Hi guys, postman's bin. I know what it is. You might remember, or you might have seen, I did a video assembling this solar music box. And looking at the other items available, there was a solar powered boat, rowing boat. The guy who was selling this on eBay didn't have any of the other bits. So I've had to search around quite a lot. And eventually I found a seller in the UK selling it for a reasonable price. Still about 5 times what I wanted to pay for it. Round about a tenner. Whereas I'd have rather paid a couple of quid for it because it is only a plastic put together kit of a similar standard to that. But yeah, I just wanted it. Having seen it there, I wanted to see if I could get it. So I did actually pay far more than I like paying. So let's have a look what's in the box. Having done that introduction, it'll be a bit silly if it's something completely different, isn't it? But I'm confident. Yes, there we are. A solar-powered boat. This wasn't off eBay, it was off a separate seller. A company that does green items. Let's have a look in the box, see what we've got. Can I get it open? It doesn't want to come open that way. Must be doing it the wrong way. Oh, there we are. Now let's have a look at the box first. Components: boat hull, 2 paddle blades, 2 paddle shafts, 2 paddle rings, 1 rudder, 1 gearbox, 1 solar panel. I hope there's a motor in there as well. Assembly instructions. There isn't really very much to put together, is there? I leave it up to you to decide whether it's worth £10 or more. Certainly more from other sellers. I suppose I have a warped idea of what things are worth because I buy everything in charity shops and eBay, so I never pay the full price for anything. So when I do have to pay the full price, it hurts. There we are, motor and gearbox. I mean, to be honest, it is a nice modular system. It's aimed at people of a young age, I should imagine. So we don't get into the bit of actually assembling that gearbox itself. It's pre-assembled. It's got a socket on it that you just plug the solar item directly into it. So you shouldn't be able to get it wrong. So from that point of view, yes, the work's done for you. That's what you're paying for. So I suppose it's perfectly reasonable at that sort of price because it's practically ready done for you. I suppose I could look at the instructions just to check I'm doing it right. But I don't think there's a lot of choice in there, is there? Nice bit of cardboard in the bottom to pad it out. Rudder on the back. And you can't adjust that very far. It's not much of a rudder. Keep it going straight, but you can't turn it. Do you think I ought to be reading the instructions? Obviously, it's a rainy day. There's no sun out there. Are you going to fit? You're a tight fit. There's even a little key on the bottom there, so you can only put it on one way round. So you can't adjust it for the sunlight. Right, well, maybe if I had read the instructions, I'd have realised that's got to go on there first. Okay, that's got to go in there and onto there. Okay. In there, onto there. Right, well, we'll get a bit of artificial sunlight, and I think we can work out what's going to happen. Yeah. Right, artificial sunlight coming up. Halogen bulb. Light going on. And nothing. Okay, that's not a good start. The gearbox does seem to be absolutely rigid. We might have to take it apart. That'll make life a little bit more interesting. Ah, we seem to have freed it up. Oh, I am so happy. It's not exactly going to go shooting across the pond, is it? But it works. And it's pretty colours. What we need this time of year is some big puddles left by the rain, and then a nice bit of sunshine so we can put it in the puddle and see if it actually goes. But this time of year, the sunshine's going to be low in the sky, so it's only going to be around about midday that we'll get enough sunlight to actually run it. And it'll only run into the sun. Yeah, it does appear to be sticking a little bit. I expect if I leave it running for a while, that'll loosen it up. Or I take it apart and spray some lubricant on the gears, because that is well geared down. Let's have a quick close-up of the gears. Yeah, a lot of reduction gears in there to give us a bit of power. I am really pleased with that. I just hope it actually works when the sun shines. So that rudder is virtually useless. You can't adjust it. Which is a shame, because it would have been nice to try and make it go around in circles, but then unless the sun's directly above you, you're not going to get it going around in circles anyway. It'll have to be coming towards the sun. Anyway, that'll do. I'll put some details in the video description so you can see where I got it. But I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not trying to sell it for them. I bought it because it was on that one. And that one I bought on eBay.
Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.